This is Dispatches from Myrtle Beach with Charles Neal and my son Link from Good Mythical Morning. How you doing, Link?
I'm doing good, feeling good. I like that wolf pack shirt you got on. You're looking spry today.
Yeah.
Maybe
Feeling
you could
good and trying to
coach some basketball or any other type of sport with your, or maybe play golf.
Yeah.
You play golf in that shirt?
Golf. Yeah, state's been in a race with Carolina. This is recruiting time of the season, and they said that Carolina was one up on state where they were trying to get the best recruits out of North Carolina. So
I don't like the sound of that, Dad.
Well,
what can we do? What can we do to help?
Well, we need to get them to watching Dispatches from Myrtle Beach and tell them that they, if we watch this, that instead of going to Carolina, they need to be a wolf pack man.
Mm-hmm. We're wolf packers here, so get on the train. Join the pack. Come on.
Woo!
Woo! There we go. Ho, ho, ho! I think it is.
Well, you would know better than I would.
How's Nana? How is Nancy doing?
She's doing good.
What's she been up to?
Let's see. She's getting ready for another show with her jewelry in the end of September.
Okay.
At the Italian Greek, the Italian Greek Festival.
Is she Italian or Greek?
No, she's just making jewelry like she's always done. Okay. Gonna be selling it there.
She said, does she like make jewelry every day?
Either make something every day or is doing something with it or doing something with her flowers downstairs in the basement for the people she does that stuff for. So she's
good at staying busy.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna stay busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, she does her job well, but staying busy, keeping me fed and something to eat and cook for supper and all that good stuff too. So, she, and then when I go to bed at 9 or 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night, she's up right in front of the house, and then she works and watches them Western things, and she's doing that jewelry, and then I think she gets tired and she falls back in that recliner into another world till she wakes up and comes to bed.
Every night she'll usually fall asleep in it. Does she wake you up when she comes to bed?
And I don't even hardly ever know if she comes to bed. I wake up once in a while and kind of look and see where she made it again. Back in here.
She made it again. Good for her. She got out of the recliner.
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
She likes that. I think she enjoys sleeping in that recliner. Hey, when I'm asleep in it, I enjoy sleeping in it. Taking a nap in the afternoon sometimes. So, we've talked about good naps.
Oh yeah, I don't have a recliner, so I'm trying to stay away from that. I don't need another reason to take a nap.
Yeah. Okay.
What you got for today? Give me some dispatching.
Well, we're gonna give a holler out today to my two daughters, Brandy and Candace, for something that they gave me for my birthday for the awesome bobblehead.
Can you hold it higher, Dad? And put it right in front of your face. And smile, I guess. That's good. How it does look like you. Hold it closer to the camera. Is that you? How did they do that?
I don't know. I had to send Brandy a picture of me with "Do You Know Who I Am" shirt.
That's pretty good, wouldn't you say?
Well, I thought it was pretty good, but Brandy didn't think they did a very good job. She talked to these people for a month, telling them they needed, because it kind of looks like in this thing that on this screen that my hair is kind of black like mine is now, but if you looking at this thing in person, it's kind of dark brown, and then it don't have blue eyes. So she was upset about that, and
Oh.
I said, Brandy, don't worry about it. It's the thought that counts. Y'all got me something neat for my birthday.
I do think
people.
I mean, it looks enough like you. I can buy it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to buy it. I don't know if you're trying to sell it to me. That's not what I meant. But
Oh no, this is mine.
I think he's younger than you, though. I will say that.
Well, that's all right.
It's a younger version of you.
Sometimes when people die and they put the picture in the obituary, they don't put a picture of them when they're old. They put one in when they was like 25 years old.
So are you saying when you die, you want me to put that bobblehead on your gravestone?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I don't care what you put on my grave. You'd have to go through Nancy about putting all that stuff on there, though. Y'all and her have to get your heads together. Put whatever you want to on the bobblestone. But, if Dispatches keeps going
Yep, that is what it's going to be, a bobblestone. It's going to have it's not going to be the body. The body's going to be the headstone. And then it's just going to be a bobblehead on top of the headstone. That one. But bigger. Bigger. Every time the wind blows, that thing is going to be like, yes, that would be correct. It'll talk. Does that one talk? Does it have a button?
No, it don't talk.
Well, I had a bobblehead made of me years ago, and I do know how hard it is to get something you're happy with.
Oh, okay.
But we ended up being pretty happy with ours. That's good. So hold it back up one more time. Make it talk. Make it talk.
This is me. This is me.
This is me. Dad, I can tell that you're still talking. You got to try to, do your mouth ventriloquist.
That ain't gonna happen.
Come on, Dad. That was good. You put a grin on your face.
This is me. This is me. This is me. Dispatches from Myrtle Beach.
That's really good, Dad. Let's do the show. This is how we're going to do the show from now on. You're going to talk to me through your bobblehead. This is me. This is me. This is me.
So you ain't no better at it now.
Okay. You need to keep that thing. Next week, I'll bring my bobblehead. I don't feel like getting up right now.
Okay. All right. We'll compare. Yeah. See who can talk without
better with the bobblehead.
Lips.
Yeah, better with the bobblehead.
Yeah.
I love that Brandy and Candace, they took it really seriously. They were disappointed in it. Where do you keep that thing?
Right here on my desk with my trophy from the Signal Awards and all the other things that we've got. Yeah.
All right, that's good.
And then I got another holler out link, but in this bobblehead, Brandy and Candace come up with it, but it was a present from all the kids and for my birthday, and because I missed her name, I'm gonna give a holler out to Stella too, Paul's daughter, that I couldn't remember her name 2 or 3 weeks ago. So telling her thank you for my bobblehead too.
Stella. Never to be forgotten again.
And then Link, I got another holler out, and this one's from Jason. He said, I thought this was a cool painting hack and wondered what your thoughts were on it.
All right, so I'll describe it for the listeners. It's a Pringle can, and they poked a hole in the plastic lid and then put that plastic lid at the bottom of a paint roller. And then they roll in the paint like they normally would. But then they take and they're putting the paint roller that's wet with paint back inside the Pringle can and then sealing it with the lid of the Pringle.
I like this. I like this because I have done something like this before with a roller and wrap it up in plastic and keep it moist till the next day when you're going to use it again. Then you don't have to clean the roller out. So
would it keep overnight in a Pringles can like that?
when you don't, you have to leave paint on it. You saw him roll it on there
Right.
and get it saturated with the paint.
Yeah.
Then he put that thing up on it, and you got to have it where it don't get any air, or it'll dry out and get hard. So that looked like that might work pretty good, Jason. So
whoa, Jason, you taught a man of how many years you been painting? Decades.
Yeah, so 40. Let's see, about 40 some years.
So you've been painting for 40 years. This is what the internet can do for you, Dad. See?
I'm telling
you. You learn something new every day. So are you going to do this?
Hey, and sometimes I go to the store and get a drink. I don't do it as much as I used to, but get it with that little plastic lid and put it in a cup. And they got a big cup where it would fit in. So
why can't you just use? Why are you trying to improve on his hack? Just use a Pringles can.
Oh, it was a Pringles can?
Yeah.
Darn.
Well, yeah.
That would probably work better than one of them cups. So yeah.
That was a big part. That was a big part of the hack. Was it's a Pringles can.
It was in a Pringles can. Okay. Well, thanks for helping me out with that link. I didn't.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I was kind of watching the lid thing and how it was working, and
now you got to make sure that all of the chips are cleaned out. Of course.
Oh yeah. We got to eat all them for you.
Got to eat all them first.
Hey, as a matter of fact, Nancy's got a couple of them cans in yonder. I'll make sure I get them. I need them and save them. I got 2 of them in there.
That's it.
Ain't even got to go buy a can, Jason. So I'm in good shape on that.
And even if you don't leave it overnight, if you need to take a break or you need to go have a lunch break or something.
Yeah, do the same thing. Put it in there and cover it up.
If you had a wet roller and you were going to go eat lunch, what would you do with it?
I usually just put it down in the rolling pan and put plastic over the top of it.
This is you got to try this. This is so much easier.
I like this idea. Thanks, Jason.
Look at that.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
The internet wins again.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
And do you like Pringles?
Yeah.
I myself am anti-Pringle.
Well, I think the thing we got in there is barbecue potato chips and
but
just regular potato chips in there. Yeah.
Well, if they're Pringles, they're not. They're particulated potato chip pieces reformed into a manufactured chip, and that's something about that doesn't sit right with me.
Okay.
It's like taking buying a piece of furniture that's made of particle board versus buying a well-crafted piece of furniture made from actual wood. You follow?
So is a Pringle, that's not a Ruffle potato chip. What? I don't even know if I know.
Every single Pringle looks exactly the same, right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if
You never eaten a Pringle, Dad?
If I have, I don't remember. I usually just get the potato chips.
Exactly. You're doing the right thing, but you just said that you had two things of Pringles. Look at the video again.
Well, I got
watch the video again and let's pause it.
I got 2 things of potato chips in a can, just like the Pringles was in.
Okay. They are in a can like that.
Yes.
Like a cylinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be correct.
If every single chip in there stacks on top of each other perfectly, then that's not a real chip. It's a manufactured chip made from chip particles.
Oh, well, you taught me something. See, Jason taught me something, and I learned something else about these chips in the cans.
Mm-hmm. See, you're open-minded, and it doesn't matter what you know; it matters what you're willing to learn.
Yeah, so they all the pieces when they're making potato chips, it goes in a bag, and the one that breaks and falls down on the floor, they take them up and put them in a machine and make the potato chips that goes in a can and put them together, or a Pringle and put them together.
That is my theory. Yes, or they make a slurry of potato particles.
Okay. All right. Rhett and Link have finally released the first episode of Wonderhole on their Rhett and Link channel. New episodes will come out every Friday, so make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of their new episodes. Why do you want to learn a new language? Maybe you have an upcoming international trip, want to connect with a family member or friend, understand a certain pop culture, or just want to learn a new skill. In comes Rosetta Stone, the most trusted language learning program, available on desktop or as an app. It truly immerses you in the language you want to learn. Rosetta Stone has been a trusted expert for 30 years with millions of users and 25 languages offered. It provides fast language acquisition with no English translations, so you really learn to speak, listen, and think in that language. Plus, their built-in true accent feature gives you feedbacks on your pronunciation. It's like having a personal trainer for your accent. Don't put off learning that language. There's no better time than right now to get started. For a very limited time, Dispatches from Myrtle Beach listeners can get Rosetta Stone's lifetime membership for 50% off. Visit rosettastone.com/dispatches. That's 50% off unlimited access to 25 language courses for the rest of your life. Redeem your 50% off at rosettastone.com/dispatches today.
I'm about ready to teach you something else, how to pronounce stuff.
Oh, Lord, here we go again. It's time for, can I pronounce these words? Let's see if I follow, fail. Well, I'm ready. Let's
read it.
Go.
Read that from Luis.
This is from Luis. Hello, Lincoln Charles. I am currently a third-year nursing student pursuing my bachelor's degree in nursing. I would love to hear you pronounce all these medical terminology that I have learned as a nursing student. Stay healthy, gentlemen. Oh, my God.
All right, so you have the list in front of you, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, so he also gave us the definition. So I'm going to read the definition and then you're going to read the word. All right?
Okay.
We're each going to do what we do best. This is a common viral infection in children and babies. Your turn, Dad.
Bronchitis.
I'm sure that you got bronchitis right.
Let's see. Larynx, tracheobronchitis.
You're getting really close now.
Larynx.
I think it's laryngotracheobronchitis.
Laryngotracheobronchitis. I'll go with that.
You did it.
That's better than it was to start with.
We're on quite an equal playing field with these. I will say that we're doing equally well. This next one is coiled thread-like tubules that make up the bulk of the testes. What? Hold on, what? The bulk of the balls are made up of coiled thread-like tubules? What? All right.
Semifurious tubules.
Semi-furious. So they're kind of angry. My balls are a little bit angry. I gave you tubules. I don't know if you would have even known how to say tubules. You copied me.
One,
that was cheating. You didn't say it right, though. Try again.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
Seminiferous.
Ferrous.
Ferrous, okay. Seminiferous.
My mind is blown. I mean, I guess if there's coiled stuff in my balls, that makes sense. Because they're a bit bouncy.
Okay.
Are my nuts full of ticker tails? Is that what they're saying? You know? Coiled thread-like tubules. And what is that? What do they do, I wonder? Logan?
Well, first let me give you the correct pronunciation for this one.
Yes.
No, because we already said that one.
Yeah, but it wasn't right.
What?
Seminiferous.
See, if you're going to go that slow, that doesn't count.
Okay, fine. Seminiferous. Seminiferous.
Seminiferous.
Seminiferous.
Seminiferous.
Tubule.
Seminiferous is what I think it's probably.
Yeah.
Seminiferous, like a coniferous tree produces cones, seminiferous tubules produce semen.
So Logan, the first word that we did that
You guys got that one, yep.
okay, all
All
right.
right, here's the third one. This is the surgical removal of the ovary or ovaries. So if you're going to surgically remove ovaries.
Protectomy.
That's what you shout when it's happening. Oh, protector me. Oh, protector me. They're taking my ovaries. No, that's not it.
Orphotectomy.
There's only one T. You're saying two T's.
I didn't. Orphotectomy.
You're saying tectomy. That's two T's, but the first T's not there. It's an R.
Orphorectomy.
Oophorectomy.
Oophorectomy.
Is it oophorectomy?
It's oophorectomy.
Oa.
Oophorectomy.
Oophorectomy.
Mm-hmm.
Oophorectomy.
It's like you've just realized it.
Oophorectomy.
That's what I'm in here for. Phorectomy. Oh,
Orphorectomy.
phorectomy. I didn't realize that's what I signed up for. Oh, protect me. It's all useful. Everything you're saying is useful in this scenario. All right, this next one is the inflammation of the cartilage that connects rib to the breastbone. I think I've had this. I think I call this a pinched lung. It's when like something hurts in your ribs and it feels like your lung is being pinched in there and you feel like you gotta rub it. And it happened to me a lot when I was in puberty.
You see, costochondritis.
That's close, but there's a D in there.
Costochondritis. Costochondritis.
Costco chondritis. Yeah, you get it at Costco.
Yeah.
This is Costo, but I like Costco chondritis better.
Costochondritis.
All right, this one is muscles that act on the neck. Muscles that act on the neck. Like
Stomacleidomastoid.
I mean, the fact is, anything you say, I mean, if I wasn't looking at the word, I would just be like, sure, yeah, absolutely. Who cares? You know, it's like, what are they have to come up with these difficult words to justify how long that they are in school for becoming a doctor, you know? Like, come on now, boil it down. Just make the word simple. You could come up flurbus, you know? It's like, that doesn't mean anything. Use that. Muscles that act on the neck, the flurbus. It's easy to say, it's easy to remember. This is bullshit. Like the whole medical field naming, it's bullshit. Like, yeah, we know you're smart, but are you that scared that we're going to think you're not smart? Well, your flurbus is inflamed. Yeah, you might sound a little stupid, but you connect with a common man, you know? And isn't that what this is about? Helping people? Like, why are you trying to build barriers with your vocabulary? This terminology is unnecessarily complicated. Like, we need to revamp the medical terminology system. There's plenty of simple, dumb, explicable words that you can use. Flurbus.
Boy, I sure you have really got upset over these words. So, you know, just let it go. Let it go.
No, Dad. Like, you come up with one. Come up with something. Muscles that act on the neck. Just a simple word. You say it, you know how to spell it, you remember it, anything you want. Just make up a word.
Well, I'm going to try to say the word again. Sternocleidomastoid.
No. Forget that. You name it whatever you want to name it.
The sternocleidoid.
Sternocleidoid?
Yeah.
What about the jolly-axe? It's the word jolly and it's the word axe, and you put them together. It's the jolly axe. You know,
Yeah.
It's the muscles on your neck.
Yeah, muscles that act on the neck. Okay.
What about the stuff in my balls? You call it jizzinators. You know, I mean, the doctor, yes, come in. Doctor comes back in the room. It's like, well, your jizzinators are asleep. We gotta do a little something to wake up your jizzinators. So, okay, thanks, Doc. I'm with you. I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about the coiled structures in my testicles. Yes, thank you. I understand that.
Yeah.
All right, this is a type of bacteria.
Pseudomonas aeruginosa.
Your medical field, you're giving my dad an aneurysm trying to pronounce this bullshit. I'm sorry. But look at what you're doing to him. Come on. Try it again. Type of bacteria.
Pseudomonas aerugosina.
He can't.
I don't.
He's like a hiker out in the desert with no water.
Aeruginosa.
You've left him you've said, here, go out here, have a good time, and then he's parched. He's gonna die. What are we gonna do? Type of bacteria. Bluebies. It's boobies, but you add a L. Bluebies. And you know what? And if there's a lot of them, you got another L. Bluebles.
Okay.
Say that, Dad.
Bluebles. We got to fix those bluebles.
That's right.
Yeah.
And but maybe it's plural and singular. What's the singular of the bluebell?
Bluebeless.
Well, I was thinking bluebee, but that's fine. I don't know what you said. You got to be simple.
Okay. All right. Bluebles.
Yeah. And how would you spell it?
Bluebleness.
What?
Blueble. Bluebell. Bluebleness. Bluebeless.
You're not really supporting my argument here. I was going to say, see, it's also easy to spell. You know how to spell booby? Just put an L in there. Booby with an L.
Bubleness.
There's no U in booby. Booby. That's booby.
Oh, okay.
Blooby is blueby. Blooble is bluebell. Blooblis is blueblies. Okay, the last one is flesh-eating disease.
Necrostrizing fasciculus.
I just imagine the doctor. Come in. Yes, we're sorry to say that you are suffering from, and then he says it, necrostrizing fasciculus. You should be a doctor, Dad. You should be a doctor translator. You come in with the doctor. It's kind of like that Key and Peele sketch where like the angry Obama. You remember what I'm talking about? I want Dad to start coming in whenever. I brought my dad in with me today, and I want him to go out with you. And whenever anything you want to tell me, you tell my dad, and then my dad's going to come in and tell me. So what is it again, Dad? Flesh-eating disease.
Necrostrizing fasciculus.
Necrostrizing fasciculus.
Necrostrizing fasciculus.
Necrotizing Fasciitis.
Fasciitis.
Oh.
Necrotizing means that it's eating flesh. Fasciitis is just a fancy word for something's effed up, I think.
This was kind of.
Are you with me, Dad? Listen, why am I the only one angry?
That last one's kind of one that's personal. We could get upset about it because wasn't that what Bobby had?
That's right. Christy's dad had it was a bacterial infection.
Okay.
Flesh-eating disease, maybe. I don't know. But why am I the only one angry? How many times has a doctor come in and told you something and it's like they're speaking a foreign language?
Not very often, because if he did that to me, I'd say, you need to explain that to me in something I can understand.
Are you talking about my jizzinator? Because, all right, you did good. You did good. You really did.
I tried.
I think you just earned an honorary PhD.
All right. Send it on, son. Hang it on the wall.
Okay, I'll work something up.
Now it's time for a word from our sponsor. This is from Emma. I'm going to Key West this October for the first time for Fantasy Fest. I would love some recommendations for partying, food, and activities.
Okay.
Well, Emma, Nancy and I have been to Key West, and if you one of the most famous places to go down there and get something to eat is to go to Sloppy Joe's, and that's the name of the restaurant, Sloppy Joe's.
Okay.
To get you a Sloppy Joe.
Oh.
With the stuff like you make hamburger and put ketchup in it and all that stuff and put it on a hamburger bun and have at it and eat it. And
have at it and eat it. I have not had a Sloppy Joe in a long time. I remember they would sell the one in the store in the can called Manwich.
Yep.
Which makes me feel strange now that I've said jizzinator so much. I no longer am appetized by the word Manwich.
I don't know. And then one of the other things
he doesn't know.
Places, if you want to, when Nancy and I are kind of too old, we don't do much that going from bar to bar and drinking down there, but boy, there's a lot of people that does, and you could go to the Green Parrot to do that.
Okay.
And then the other place we went to the Hemingway Museum, where Ernest Hemingway's house is at, and where all the cats is at.
Cats?
Cats.
So you get good and drunk, and then you go to the Hemingway Museum?
And try to count all the cats.
Try to count the cats. Yeah. Are the cats inside the museum?
I think, yes, there some in, I can't remember now.
I think they're pretty much all outside.
And I think they've narrowed them down where they've started fixing them, where they're not having so many cats. And when I was there 3 or 4 years ago, there was like 60 or 70 of them.
God.
And a lot of them's got, what is it?
They're polydactyl, so they have 6 toes.
Yeah, they got 6 toes.
What?
Yep.
Polydactyl. We need a new word for that. Polydactyl. Well, toed up.
But I mean,
they're toed up. They're up one.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you can do, and you're probably young enough, Emma, that's just some of the places I know that you can go to and have a good time. But when you get to Key West, it ain't hard to figure out what you want to do, and you don't need to start too early, because when they party down there, they party till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. They rocking and rolling. So just kind of try to pace yourself and have a good time while you're going down there and everything that's just going on. But it is a pretty place to go and visit and look and see some things. So besides going down there just to party.
Stay hydrated.
Oh, yeah. October won't be too bad. Maybe you'll be down there and there won't be a hurricane coming through. Can't never tell.
We wish you the best. All right, shut her down.
Well, it was fun having you all here with us today, and we'll be back next week for another one. And don't forget to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcast on YouTube. And while you're at it, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. And if you got a question, comment, or story you'd like to share with me, email me at ratherbesagging53@aol.com. And y'all have a great rest of the week, and we can't wait to salute your semi-furious tubules again next time.
You talking about the Jizzinators. Come on, Dad.
the Gizzinator tubules again next time.
Gizzinator. Yep, I agree.
Well,
don't change, Dad.
Yeah.
I love you just the way you are.
Yeah. You know, that's just the way it's going to be.
That's the way it's going to be.
I can't help it. Well, love you, and I'll see you next week.
All right.